And we are live. How you guys doing? My name is Fadi. I will be taking over the live of SUNY Rockland this week. And today we are going to be talking about weekly exercise routines. Do you guys have any weekly exercise routines now that we are in quarantine? By the way, for you guys that are just popping in right now, my name is Fadi. And I'll be talking about the weekly exercise routines that you should probably be keeping up now that everybody is in quarantine. People are not moving as much. So we'll start talking about how and why. First of all, why? Why should you exercise? Well, first of all, it has a lot of great health benefits. First of all, we live in an age where we have a lot of distractions, a lot of things that wants to distract us. We have notifications popping off every other second in our phones. So what can help us focus? Well, first of all, the reason we tend to search for things to do, the tasks and notifications, is because we as human beings need to have things to do. We need tasks. And when we don't have enough stimulus, we will search for it. So if you exercise, there's this thing called endorphins that will get released in your brain when you exercise. When you feel a pain while exercising, that pain will probably get lowered because of the fact that you feel endorphins getting released. That's what's called a runner's high, for example. And a runner's high is basically your body trying to keep down the pain of running by releasing endorphins in your brains, and it makes your brain not search for alternate stimuli. So when you have a lot of endorphins releasing in your brain, you basically don't try to strive for more stimuli. Therefore, you'll be able to focus more. But okay, so let's start this. Why? What are your goals? You have to set up goals. So it could either be getting better cardio, or it could be gaining muscle. Building muscle would be a little more difficult now because you can go to the gym if your gym is open, but I doubt you want to go to the gym in this day and age. But cardio, you can definitely build up cardio. You can just go out for a run by yourself. Try to stay away from crowds. And yeah, all you need to do is really, you can exercise daily if you have time for it. If you don't have a lot of kids, unless you... Hi, Fadi. Hi, Rimsha. How you doing? So twice a week is pretty good. If you can do 3 times, it's even better. Daily exercises are really like the optimal if you could exercise daily. But twice a week will do. An hour a day for 3 times a week. Yeah, that should be enough. If you have a wife or husband, 3 kids, a dog, 2 jobs, and no robot butler, maybe only 30 minutes twice a week. Whatever your time commitment is, basically. Developing the most efficient workout is crucial. Can you recommend workout apps? Let me think. I don't know of any workout apps in specific. I will definitely look into it before the end of this live. But yeah, try to devote as much time to exercise as possible. You probably won't be motivated to in the beginning because you won't see results immediately, and that's fine. No one sees results immediately, but it's about keeping the consistency. So you gotta... If you're at home, you can use a lot of your own body weight to exercise. You can do push-ups, you can do squats, you can do sit-ups, that will help you keep your core strength and your arms, your upper body strength. Also your legs, if you're doing squats, if you have a bag of rice, something like an extra weight, if you want to build more strength, you should do that. But yeah, where you want to work out, I personally just work out in my room. I do push-ups on the floor, or I'll do sit-ups, or I'll just do jumping jacks, just whatever you can get, whatever movement you can possibly get, or I'll just go out for a run by myself. Try to stay away from crowds again. But you should definitely set up goals. Setting up goals is very important because you have to know what you want to accomplish. You have to know what it is that you are trying to strive for. It is easier to work for something when there's a reward at the end. Whether it's losing weight, maybe you want to lose a couple of pounds, you should set that as a goal. Or if you want to build more muscle, you should set that as a goal. Maybe, measure around your biceps. If you're trying to build bigger biceps, try to eat healthy. So since we are since we're living in quarantine right now, we should probably try to eat less carbs because we're staying indoors, so we're not moving as much, and there's not as much need to eat carbs. So a lot of protein, a lot of vegetables, a lot of minerals. Broccoli is good. Broccoli is always good, quarantine or not. It's good for you. But the internet is filled with different types of workouts, so it's kind of hard not to find something that suits you. Since you cannot go to the gym, you could still do a lot of cardio. Just make sure you go run. But when it comes to apps, you could look up HIIT, Dawn Dog. Both have free memberships with RCC or any school email. Nike and Adidas also have apps that you can use to set up a workout routine that should help you. But the most important thing, personally, I would say is staying motivated. You have to stay motivated if you want to work out. You have to know why you're doing what you're doing. Because once you're in that 50th sit-up and you start realizing that you're in pain, you start thinking, why am I doing this? You have to have a goal. You have to stay motivated so that you'll know. Oh, sorry about that. That was a timer. But yeah, once you're on that 50th setup, you're gonna need some goal that lets you know that, okay, this is why I'm doing this, so you don't go crazy. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know about working out. I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. I am not a licensed nutrition, but I will share with you what I do personally, and hopefully you can take some knowledge from it. If you guys have any questions, thank you, Fadi. No problem. No problem. Any questions? I'll take any questions. We'll have a little Q&A about working out and exercising right now. Oh wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Okay, it seems like we don't have any particular questions. So, how long should we exercise a day? I would say anything from 30 minutes to 1.5 hours. However long you can do. As much as possible is good, but try to keep it within 30 minutes and an hour and a half, depending on how intense your workout is, and that should be good. What do you recommend to stay motivated? So what keeps me motivated is looking to certain people that I look up to, looking to them and seeing how they work, how they exercise. So if you know about Mark Wahlberg, you'll know that he wakes up at 3 a.m. and starts working out very early in his day for like 3 hours or something. So if you look up to Mark Wahlberg, check his Google what his daily routine is. There's been a lot of documentation around famous people and how they work out. So when I look up to somebody, I'll check out what they are up to and try to reach that, try to get to that level. So that's what it keeps me motivated anyways. What's your favorite way to stay active? I like doing push-ups. I do push-ups every day. I do 60 push-ups at once to just keep me in shape. Sometimes I'll forget to do push-ups throughout the whole day, and I'll remember it right when I go to sleep. When I'm laying in bed, I'm about to drift into sleep, and I'll remember, oh wow, damn, I forgot to do my push-ups. And I know I have to force myself to get out of bed. I can't go to sleep. I have to force myself to get out of bed and do my push-ups. That's an example of how I do it. But yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys stay active during this quarantine and stay safe. Don't run into crowds. And this whole corona stuff should be over very soon. All right, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next live. Peace.